Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm out in Red Rock Canyon and I'm going to do a video on all interior and exterior mods of the car. I know I did a quick walk around before, but I'm going to go over all the modifications today. And I think I changed a few things since then also. So let's take a look. I think I'm going to start with the exterior. So the car, if you haven't seen any videos before, it's a 2009 BMW 335i E90 and it's a 6-speed manual. I bought the car as a swapped 6-speed manual, so it was originally an automatic. First thing on the car is it has a M3 bumper. I didn't put the bumper on the car, it was already there, but it has the M3 bumper to make it a sports package. Also in the rear, it also has the M Sport bumper on it. This is where everyone takes their motorcycles. I always just take my bike up here. There's a loop inside there. It's like 13 miles long and it's a bunch of turns. I have the M3 style carbon mirror caps on the car. Windows are tinted. I didn't do it myself. I think it's like it's not that dark. It's probably like a 15% tint. I did the blackout side lights. They usually come white. I also put this sticker on there, the M Performance sticker on the side, make it look like the F30. Some people don't agree with it, but I think it gives the car a little bit. The rims, these are like they're like the VMR 710s or Style 357 that come on an E46 M3. They're replicas from eBay, but I have good tires on them. The tires are Falcon RT 615. I think it's K plus. They're 18 inches. The back is 9.5 wide with a 265, 35 18. The front, it's a 235 40 18 8.5 wide. I also painted the calipers red, and I put Raceland coilovers on the car. I don't know if you could see the stance from here. It's like just about one finger. Every angle I go, there's a shadow. I also put the lip on here. It's like a carbon fiber lip from eBay. No big deal. It's like the big lip that slopes up. I like the look of it. Let's see. Maybe you can see the fitment better on this side. Also, the exhaust on the car, it's just basically catless downpipes into a straight pipe. Let's see. Now to the interior. So the interior of this car, first mod is the steering wheel. It's a carbon fiber wheel, perforated leather. I threw in the little M button, no big deal, but on eBay for 10 bucks. I also put these emblems on. I put the emblems all around the car, like the anniversary edition ones. I changed the gauge cluster. It says N54 335i. I bought that off Instagram, Clustersandcoding. I'll put the link down below. Put a red start button on the car. These cars, they come with well, mine came with wood. It didn't come with the silver chrome interior. So I basically just wrapped it with a vinyl wrap. I went with like the flat carbon fiber, like the matte look. I don't know, I've tried on different cars before, like the regular traditional carbon fiber, but I don't like how it looks really. It's too much. I put the M Sport pedals on the car. Those were hard to find. the E90 head unit. There's a bug flying around my car. It's driving me nuts. I got the E90 like Android head unit. This thing's real cool. It definitely changes the car around. You could hook up the Wi-Fi to your cell phone, like to the hotspot. It plays on Netflix, Google Maps. You can watch YouTube while you're running the car. This definitely is a big upgrade to the interior. I also changed out the shift boot. I bought it on ECS Tuning. It's like a Alcantara with a ZHP shifter. This was probably like one of the biggest differences. There's a much bigger difference with the ZHP shifter. The car feels much better. I wrapped everything down here. Carbon handle. Another Alcantara boot right here for the car. This phone mount's not an upgrade, but I always go through phone mounts, so I'm going to tell you about this thing. Like, whenever you get like a phone mount that links to the vents, it usually like blocks the whole vent. This one's the only one I could really find where you slap the phone on and it's like over the vent and it doesn't block the air. So that's definitely a plus. I also did the door handles and the door trims. That's just like that's not like a 100% real carbon. That's like the stuff you buy on eBay. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think it's real carbon. It was pretty inexpensive. Floor mats. They're actually BMW rubber mats. I don't know if you can see them now, but they match real good. This is the door adapter for MHD. I'm running a stage 2 plus tune on the car. Let's see, turn it off. Not much to see. Everything's like hidden on these motors. But I gotta clean the air filters. Usually every time I get an oil change, I clean the air filters. Like every 5,000 miles. I changed the oil about a week ago. And I didn't clean the air filters yet. But everything on here is like VRSF, the charge pipe, the down pipe, the delete over here for like those air vents to take up a bunch of space in the motor. I got those from Berger Motorsports. They were actually on the car. Most of the motor stuff was already all on the car. Upgraded stage 2 fuel pump. Yeah, it's not like I have a top mount big turbo or nothing. They sit underneath the car, so. It was missing this plate that goes over the motor. So I got to get myself one of those. It doesn't look really great right now when you're staring at it, but. Let's see. Well, I put these, these things, these red vents in there. It just gives it a little bit of character with the rotors. And the red matches the emblems. Everyone's trying to get those emblems now. They're like on back order. I'm lucky I got them as soon as they came out. There's all the bikes. I was gonna let you listen to the exhaust sound, but all these bikes are flying through here. Let's see. I have E85 in the car right now. It's running on an E50 tune. Sound pretty good. I mean, I don't get too much drone. The exhaust was rubbing underneath there, so right now I have it like rigged up a little bit underneath the car. I gotta go back to the exhaust shop. The exhaust sounds pretty good. Let's see. Oh, and they put the exterior lights, like over here, everything usually lights up orange on the car with the regular gauges. So it's like purple with white writing now. That's the only difference. But it actually, I didn't do it on purpose, but it matches the color on the head unit too. So it actually looks good. You know, like on the M3s, they have like white in the background over here instead of the orange. The regular gauges don't have anything that goes through there. And if you like the content, guys, please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I'm trying real hard. It's my first month out there, but I'm trying to make videos every couple days. So I hope you're enjoying it, and I'm trying to get better. Any suggestions, leave a comment down below. Any videos that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'll do my best to try to film it. Try to come out to spots like this, like Red Rock Canyon, Mount Charleston. Do some cool stuff. Maybe I'll run through the loop later, that windy road, as long as it's not packed with bicyclists on the weekend. So, enjoy your weekend, guys. Thanks for tuning in again.